Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates.
Hello viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion Remastered. We're in Anvil, having gone to the inn, looking for a gentleman who's apparently talking about selling his house. And at the end of the last episode, we had that good old Elder Scrolls tradition of crash to desktop. Right when I was about to end the episode anyway, so it wasn't that big a deal. And fortunately, as it turned out, the autosave kicked in right before it crashed, so here I am, right where I need to be. I didn't lose any progress at all. Very lucky that. So, I'm not even sure who we're looking for. I don't remember the man's name.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you?
Let's see. I'm looking for a gentleman who's supposed to be hanging around here, but you don't seem to have anything to say about him.
Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about this Gray Fox fellow. Never bothered asking. What's up with him?
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
Oh, yeah? Something to remember for the future.
Goodbye.
Quill-Weave. No, that's not
Well
how
met.
Gorgo Groshura.
Gorgo Groshura, soldier of fortune, which means, more or less, unemployed and thoroughly pauperized.
He's not talking about this house-owning guy either.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Map marker added?
Farewell.
Dunbar Cove. This is the guy, isn't it? Velwyn Benuris?
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil.
How much?
Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benuris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
Looks like I'm short the money.
Well, I'll be here every day from noon until midnight. Let me know if you change your mind.
Pressing matters elsewhere, and yet you're going to be sticking around? Suspicious.
Hello there.
Hello to you. Well, if I'm going to buy a house, it looks like I'm going to need to earn some more coin. And, Jeffrey's basically sold everything he has that's worth selling. I suppose there's a couple things I could do. One of those being doing missions for the Fighters Guild. First, though... Is this the place? Across the street from the temple, he said. It's not really across the street from the temple, is it? Okay.
No. You would not. This is plain. You...
Yep, this is the place. Kind of broken down, isn't it? Well, it's not too important. I have the 9 to offer me warmth and shelter. Having a house on top of that would just be a bonus, even a broken down one like that. But
Greetings to you.
What's going on with you?
I've heard that the Nords of Skyrim have been warring with the Redoran of Morrowind.
I'm not surprised. It seems that Skyrim is always involved in a border dispute.
Take care.
Take care.
I don't know my Tamriel history well enough to know why that would be happening. Okay, well. Is that a Zon over there? Nope, that's not a Zon. And that's not a Zon. Where's a Zon? Up here, perhaps?
Lensilarum, Fighters Guild, through and through.
Can you tell me anything about Anvil? I'm kind of curious. I might become a property owner here soon, after all.
I'm from Morrowind, north coast of Vardenfell, near Cool, so I like it here on the Gold Coast. Sometimes I miss home, but not too much.
And you do training. What do you train in?
Knowledge is power.
Athletics. But she can't train me. Because I'm already better than the novice.
Bye.
That's not a Zon. I could get in there, but I'd rather not. Not right now with everyone watching. Maybe a Zon's in the office up here. Yep, there he is.
Well met.
Tell me how I might advance up the ranks.
You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild, or at the sole discretion of the Guild Master.
At the sole discretion, huh? That doesn't sound too promising, actually, but you know what? I'll worry about it later. Give me my first contract, please.
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Rats?
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck.
So I'm an exterminator now? Well, just like in any other organization, guess you gotta start from the bottom and work your way up.
Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Yes, sir. Blessings of the Nine upon ye. And all that.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
So I've heard.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Go on.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Farewell. Afternoon.
What's new with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
You were just talking about that earlier.
Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
What time is it, by the way? 4 o'clock. Those weapons I stashed... Yeah, they're still here. Over encumbered, of course. By how much? Quite a bit. 63. Wonder, can I make another feather potion? I can. Okay. Come on, show me. 67 points. And that's 62. So, then, yeah, that's enough. Okay. Let's get over to the blacksmith, sell those weapons, and then see about taking care of that rat problem. Gotta make coin.
Afternoon. Enelroth, Morvaine's apprentice.
Got any rumors you can tell me?
Everybody's talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything. Farewell.
Well met. Please, go on.
That gets him up to 88. Okay.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
And... okay, I've still haggled him up a bit. Since I've increased his disposition, maybe... a few extra points?
I can't make that deal. That's a fair deal.
No, that's a short sword. I just realized that's based on agility rather than strength. I'm a strength-based fighter, not an agility-based fighter. Well, in that case... yeah, that'll have to do.
Tell your friends about me. If
Why
it's
do
broken,
this?
I can fix it.
$2G for all of it?
Goodbye.
That'll do. Right, now this lady with rats in her basement. Where might I...
Hello.
Oh, boy. Watch where you're going.
What's this about?
Why is the
Hi.
quest marker bring me in here?
Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true.
Oh, it's still directing me to this one. I want to do this one now.
I wonder if
I've heard others say the same.
everybody's...
Hi there.
Oh, hello, brother. Blessings of the Nine upon us both. This is the place. Knock, knock. Shopping list. Read. Side of beef, onions, corn, mead, 3 loaves of bread. Okay, well anyway, she must be upstairs, I guess. Knock, knock.
You must be from the Fighters Guild. Good. I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement.
Just like the first mission from the Morrowind Fighters Guild. Rats in the basement. Tell me about the rats, madam.
That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Oh, please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
Well, I'm given to understand that rats can be very affectionate pets. So, okay. I'll take care of it.
Please save my little rats.
Basement. I'm assuming this door is the basement. Yep. Door to basement. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That's number 6, okay. Starving mountain lion. I've always liked cats. That's really quite a shame. I've killed a mountain lion in Arvinus Thelus's basement. It must be sneaking in through a hole in the wall somewhere. I should tell Arvina what has happened. Ah. I'll wager normal pet rats don't have such big teeth. Well.
Oh, my poor little rats!
Oh, lady, you scared me.
Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
Well, you had a mountain lion coming in.
A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? Oh, that's not possible. But it happened. Oh, what if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
Okay.
Please, go find Pinarus. And those mountain lions.
Are mountain lions pack animals? Or with lions, it's a pride rather than a pack, isn't it? Are they pride animals? I always thought mountain lions were isolate or loners. Okay, let's see. Ah.
What is it?
Pinarus' house.
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch. They say he actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
Good.
Good to hear.
Good day.
Be seeing you.
Everyone's talking about me, are they? Finally. My faith is being properly recognized. Knock, knock. Excuse me, Master Pinarus. Blessings in the night upon you and all.
Pinarus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
We seem to have an issue with a group of mountain lions or some such.
Mountain lions? Here? Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better.
Old nut? Yeah, she's just worried about her rats.
Let's go hunting.
I'm with you, sir. And the 9 go with us as well.
Fight well.
Oh, I will, brother. Have no fear of that. Okay. I hope this fellow knows where he's going. Who's this? Why is she coming with us? I guess I have no choice but to assume that Benerus here knows where he's going.
If they're out here, they'll be in this area. I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
Oh, that's 4.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
I did most of the hunting here. Though I must credit you for actually finding them. Boy, these are heavy pelts. Ugh. Of course I am. Okay, can I use up some heavy ingredients? Okay then. Oh, that was a level up. Ah, and I'm still over encumbered. Okay. That's a heavy potion there. Let's poison my mace. Still over encumbered. Okay. Let's have a celebratory drink to solving the problem.
Sounds like the Empire has given up on stopping the skooma trade and elsewhere. And I hear the tribal chiefs are supporting the Renredra Kryn.
That skooma trade is bad business. And the Renredra Kryn are just a bunch of thugs.
Safe travels.
Good day. How are you?
Good evening.
Okay, well.
Yes?
Good evening.
Since I've leveled up, there are some free beds in the guilds. Let's go take advantage of that. It's pretty late in the evening. I've had a long day. Besides, as far as that dark elf lady knows, I'm just going out hunting all the day, all the night, so I can sleep. You've ascended to level 6. You sense yourself more aware, more open to new ideas. You've learned a lot about Cyrodiil. It's hard to believe how ignorant you were, but now you have so much more to learn. Okay, more strength to increase my carry capacity. More intelligence to increase my magicka. More endurance to increase my HP.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Horrid beast. I hate the things.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Good news from Kvatch for a change.
I heard
The
that
last of the
Belwyn
Daedra
Veneris is
have
trying
been
to
driven
sell
out.
off Veneris Manor. Hopefully the new owners will
Safe
clean
travel.
that eyesore
Farewell.
up. Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out. Fine. Good day.
It got pretty loud over there for a little bit. Okay. Now let's go give the Dark Elf Lady the good news. Her rats are safe. Hooray!
You've got to take care of those mountain lions!
Yes, yes, I did. We found them. They're gone. No more worries.
You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't! There's one in my basement right now! Go get it!
Okay. I've killed a second mountain lion in Arvina Thelis' basement. I should tell of Arvina. You'd think the rats would eat some of those roaches that keep scurrying across the ground. Trying to feed them cheese, like she thinks this is a cartoon or something. What's that red glow? Okay, so I killed the new mountain lion.
The gods, you killed that thing! Oh, this is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies! I'll bet it's that Quill-Weave next door!
Really? What makes you so sure?
She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to.
Okay. Not exactly my area of expertise, but I'll do what I can.
Please save my little rats.
Quill-Weave. I've seen her around town a couple times. She's an Argonian. Sounds vaguely racist, but I guess it's possible. Dark Elves and Argonians traditionally don't get along, so I've heard.
Who will help an old beggar?
Six lion pelts. 5 pounds each, wow. Let's sell that 30 pounds of lion pelt, huh?
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Why would you think I want something from you? I have all I need. I have faith in the 9. That makes me wealthier than you. In every way that matters.
It's you. Hi.
Flowing bowl. Wells, quality merchandise. This is where I went before.
Hi.
The Foxhole. The Forecastle? It's an inn. Harborside Warehouse.
Well met.
Okay.
Well met.
Can I
Certainly.
get your... Nope, can't increase his disposition at all.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay, he's willing to pay 7 for him? Does that increase the price? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's just...
You got a great deal there. That's a fair deal.
Okay. Well, I could buy this from him, but...
A pleasure to serve you. Be seeing you.
I'm sure I can find a steel cuirass somewhere. The water looks so good. Though, considering this is an ocean harbor, yeah, it looks like a lake. So, yeah, that's not so great, but... Still looks pretty good.
What is it?
Hi there.
What is it now?
My children are starving. Please help.
It's you. Hi.
Tiger lily nectar. Restore endurance, damage strength.
How do you do?
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Well, at least they're slow. Not too bright. The pinches are sharp, though.
So long.
Take care.
So far, she hasn't done anything. The Dark Elf lady was talking about it happening at night, though. This is, what's his name's house? Hunter fellow who just helped us.
My name's Quill-Weave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes.
What can you tell me about Anvil?
Between the sailors and shipmen of the port and my little local circle of friends, I have plenty of yarns for knitting up my tales.
Any rumors lately?
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
You could be right.
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Acrobatics. She's apprentice, I'm still novice.
Be seeing you.
So far, she hasn't done much of anything. I'm training myself at acrobatics. Going back there again. It's only about midday. The Dark Elf lady was saying that it generally happens in the evening. Well, who's that? Okay, well, let's give it a bit of time. If we're going to be on stakeout, we might as well do it right.
Oh, hello. Good evening. What's going on with you?
I hear the legions have been recalled from Fort Swampmoth in Black Marsh, and many of the Argonian slaves have returned to their tribes.
The land of the Argonians is a strange place indeed.
So long.
Be seeing you.
She walked right by and nothing happened. I've seen Quill-Weave leaving meat outside Arvina Thelis' house. This must be what's attracting the mountain lions into town and into Arvina's basement. ask Quill-Weave about that.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I just saw you outside the back of Arvina's house.
You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them.
Rather, others things have been going in.
Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought. Goodbye.
Okay. Interesting. Well, personally, I've got nothing against rats, but I can see where she's coming from. As long as she's learned her lesson, I suppose there'd be nothing good by stirring up trouble between the two of them.
So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out!
She had nothing to do with it. The mountain lions apparently were just finding their way in. By luck or something, I don't know. And they decided that your pets were an easy source of prey. That's really all there was to it.
She didn't, huh? But you've taken care of the problem, and I suppose that's what counts. Thanks for that. Here's your payment.
Well, thank you very much. While I'm here, if you don't mind me asking, what do you think of Anvil?
You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone.
Well, you might want to repair that hole in your wall so that they don't get out, but otherwise, yeah, I can see what you mean.
Oh, the poor little rats.
Blessings of the night upon you. I think I'll leave her to her rats. Shouldn't be an issue anymore.
Hello.
Eh?
What is it now? What's going on with you?
Shopping list. Paper, quality vellum, ink, red and black, binding glue, 2 new quills. Hold on a second. Oh.
So, you didn't sell me out. I appreciate that. Well, I said I'd make it worth your while. So let me teach you a little something. You've got to be light on your feet to make it around here. And that's something I'm good at. Maybe you can be too. Take care. Be seeing you.
Okay. Okay. The help I just gave her, there she is, staring suspiciously at me. Well, let's go talk to Azan and tell him the good news, I guess. The rats are safe.
Oh, hello.
Hello, fellow guild member.
Greetings, Orc. It's my pleasure. Please continue.
How we doing?
You've done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck.
Oh. Moving up in the world, or at least in the guild. Any more contracts?
Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels, here in Anvil.
Alrighty. What can you tell me about the gentleman?
He runs Lels Quality Merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins, though, and he's hired us to put a stop to it.
Well, that's certainly something we might be able to help him with. Alright, I'll go look into it. Blessings of the night upon you, Guildmaster.
Take care of Lels. He needs the help.
How do you do?
Well, he might need the help, but we need a break. So I'm going to call this the end of the video.
It's you. Hi.
What's going on with you?
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim and remove the Imperial fort on the island.
I'm not surprised. It seems that Skyrim is always involved in a border dispute.
So long.
You too.
Hi.
Alright, 10 o'clock. Let's get some really good sleep. We've earned it.
Greetings.
All right then.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir, and has not been heard from since.
It is not surprising considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Farewell.
Second mention of the Nerevarine that we've heard in this playthrough. Well, viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play Oblivion Remastered. In the next episode, we'll go talk to Lels and see about helping him with these break-ins he's suffering from. Until then, have a good one.